Hello? Okay, there we go. It's fixed. God damn, OBS was being annoying. It randomly switched microphones. Okay, so that was scuffed, but we're back. Hey, Lucent, hey, Nguyen. So as I was saying before, I realized OBS wasn't picking up my microphone. Is that we're doing a normal randomizer, not with room transitions this time. Because I am too lazy to do P ranking today, and that's the sole motivation behind this. And Silksong hasn't come out with a working one yet. There are some out there, but they're all like buggy messes right now. So probably best if we wait a little bit instead of a buggy mess and get more of a fluid experience. I do have random start location, so might as well see where that throws us here. Really, of all the possible locations, really, I feel like something should be said here. I did have random start location on. Why? Why do I have soul regen? You know what? Sure, whatever. Yes, the Silksong modding right now is an absolute mess. Like, I did find one that was like random crests, but when I got to it, the dev took it down because there were so many bugs that it became almost I forgot that you exist. So a lot of the mods for right now are borderline unplayable. Like the randomizer will give you the normal item along with a random item. So you just get like 13 masks by the end of the game. And it's incredibly busted. So I'm gonna wait till it's a little bit more fixed before we start doing that, obviously. Oh my god, the money. I was expecting to just throw money at me. Also, I will say, forgot how nice the Hollow Knight combat is. Uh, the Minecraft server, I've got to look into that a bit more first. There, I gotta figure out some technical issues on my end before anything else. Because for whatever reason, Java Edition just doesn't have controller support. It's amazing. Thank you, Mojang. We know you can do it because Bedrock Edition exists. I was about to try and do the goddamn, like, ledge climb, but then I forgot that we don't actually have that. Forgot that's a Silksong mechanic. I've gotten used to my 100 hours of Silksong that I forgot that that mechanic doesn't actually exist. Yeah, Weaver Song for 5 is ridiculous. I always get Weaver Song early inside of randomizers, and I don't know why. Fragile Heart for 1's actually... Sorry. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, game. Just what I wanted. Yeah, I picked up Minecraft yesterday, so we're working through some technical issues right now. Performance-wise, it's great. I just need to work on the render distance because my render distance is like capped incredibly low for some reason. When I'm on like a server, probably because it's a free Eternos server, so that would do it. But I think Eternos actually has like plugins and stuff you can use to make it better, so I'm gonna be probably looking into that at some point tomorrow, or if I have time today. Still can't get that skip down. Oh, hello. Forgot that you exist. So I have everything turned on, like White Palace included and everything. So, theoretically we get done the stream, or it would take 16 streams to do it. Yeah, oh, I'm sure he'll pop around. Hi, Elderbug, I'm talking to you because you'll get mad at me if I don't. I love text giving.
Papa nada.
Anything good in here? Yes, there's a grub. You must always purchase the grub. No, I wasn't at shopping.
Papa nada.
Hollowness seal, that goes for 450, so that's a $60 profit, and okay, that's actually some pretty funny, like, I like the randomizer here going. Fresh organic dream plant orbs, sourced from local independent dream plant farms. Please support your hardworking neighborhood dream moths. Wasn't expecting to get the funny in my randomizer, but I'll take it. It's ironic of all the spawns we had, we got the vanilla spawn. But I mean, I'm not complaining, I'll take it. A good spawn's a good spawn at the end of the day. Give me this. Dashmaster for 0? I'm not gonna buy the lore. Why would I buy the lore? I know the lore. I have the lore memorized. Also, I love the fact you can pogo off background objects in this game, and you can't really do that in Silksong very much, can you? Need to bring that back in a DLC. Also, I've made myself substantially better at the Hollow Knight combat ever since I played Silksong, which, understandable. I'll probably be pretty good with Grubberfly's Allergy, too, because I run Shaman Crest. So if we get that, I'm absolutely putting it on. I forgot that, You know what? I don't know what I forgot. I just forgot something, and then my brain didn't work. There we go. 3 views in an hour is pretty good. At least from my standpoint. 2 lifeblood, great, wonderful. I love that I fought tooth and nail for 2 lifeblood max. It's really going to come in handy. But I don't know if it's your first video, but if that's your first video, that's like really good. And even if it's not, you're not like huge by any means, so that's still like pretty decent. King Station stag, okay. So that gives me city access once I get to Crossroads. Wait, no, what I'm saying, that just gives me city access. I just need to actually get to a stag station. And I can actually say stag station without punching myself this time, because my entire Silksong playthrough, not once do I call it Bell Beast. I call it stag station my entire playthrough without realizing. Okay, yeah, 6th video, 3 views. Still pretty good. At least in an hour, anyway. Oh my god, the money. If there was a doubt in my mind that we wouldn't be able to afford something at the next shop, that doubt is gone. It's weird going back to simplistic enemy patterns after so long. After, having to deal with the nonsense that was the Silksong attack patterns. Those are ridiculous. And also, actually having nail range goes kind of hard. There's things I didn't realize that were missing in Silksong until I went back to Hollow Knight. Right, no ledge grabbing. Oh, I am blocking the checks, huh? Okay, yeah, I'll move myself out of the way after this. Okay, move over here, come on, random fly. There you go, stay up there. No, oh my god, I hate this one pogo is the most annoying thing in my entire life. There we go. It was not worth it. It was not even remotely worth it. Oh my god, was that not worth it. Alright, here, let me move myself out of the way here. There we go, just... There we go. Oh, okay, well. Well, now I'm small. Hold on. There we go. That should probably have me not be blocking checks. You should now be able to actually see what I pick up, huh? Might make it easier. Actually, since we're here, whoa, hello. Yeah, let's go quickly check the grubs. See if there's anything that we need to remember for later. And then I'm gonna go green path, probably then brooding Moloch. Okay, yeah, you don't have anything for one grub, which... Oh, money. Hello. I'll take the money. I forgot you give me money for grub saved. I skipped all of it. Okay, Mothwing Cloak at 15 or 22 grubs. So nice to know that both of my duplicates, I put duplicate important items and they put them both in the same spot. Wonderful. Lore, soul refill. Fragile strength for 2. So we want 15 grubs, basically. That's all we're looking for. Wonderful. King's Idol, I'll take it. Any bets that Brooding oh, hello. I'm assuming Brooding Moloch's gonna have basically nothing for me. Actually, the Lifeblade here is gonna come in handy. I'll absolutely take that. Because now I can face tank a little more than normal. Because in the past, you actually have to manage your health bar. Is there going to be a Silksong stream? Yeah, once the modding community gets their things sorted, there's going to be probably a Silksong randomizer. Another idea I've seen thrown around that I really like the idea of, but the mod got taken down because it's too broken, was a crest randomizer, where every 10 minutes it just equips a random crest, regardless of what you're in the middle of doing. So you could be mid-boss fight, about to pull out a combo, and it just switches your, like, diagonal pogo into a down pogo, and you just hit a bunch of obstacles. So once the Silksong randomizers and whatnot get fixed, there's also another mod I'm keeping my eyes out for, where from Act 1, everything is like Abyss enemies, including like bosses like Bellbeast and whatnot. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out, so, you know, throw that in there. But yeah, basically, once the body community gets their things in check, then I'll probably do more Silksong content. Right now, you just have to suffice on the videos I put out once every 2 months because I'm too lazy to actually edit something. I will hopefully get something out this weekend, that's the goal. But we'll see how much I procrastinate. I do have my jump button installed. Oh my god, I got lucky there. I forgot I actually had to... I forgot half the Silksong... not Silksong. Hollow Knight boss patterns. I did not watch the video, new one, no, because I was busy. Honestly, I'm just using my Pantheon strategy here. I just don't have Fireball to throw in the mix. Which is going to possibly make this take a lot longer than it needs to. I forgot you have so much health. Why does Brooding Moloch have so much health? There we go. Jesus. All that. All that. No, it's fine. I'm not even mad, man. Alright, Cornifer, what you got for me? Lore for 30. You know what? Fine. Okay, you just shout words at me. Thank you, Cornifer. Much appreciated, man. There we go. It was definitely worth it. Cornifer bedtime story or something. I don't know. Right, we don't have swim. Seeing the acid reminded me that we can't swim, because I turned that on. I turned every setting on, including Path of Pain, if we need to. Oh, well, that would have been handy 5 minutes ago. I'm not complaining, I'll take it. So we'll run up the rest of Crossroads, and I guess at that point we might as well head to Green Path. I mean, I see no other course of action here. But let's just clear out Crossroads while we can first. Before it becomes all infected, because we might end up picking up a Dreamer early on. Mass Shard, Geo. There we go, we can get this bench later if we ever need to, like, bench warp. I will make use of bench warp just, you know, to get back to previous areas if we've already been there. Because the interesting part about the rando is trying to find something desperately. Wow, these flying enemies are so much better than the Silksong ones. It's insane. There we go. And that solves that issue. I have beat Silksong and I'm currently doing a modded playthrough just on my own. And I'm currently editing it down. I just have to make it into videos. I was just hesitant on releasing too much too quick because you know how YouTube comment sections are. They tend to spoil a lot of stuff. And I just wanted to play it safe. I felt like it's just a safer alternative if I do that. So now that I'm actually done the game, I'm going to full steam ahead on actually making videos. Hey Ray, welcome in. Oh, wonderful. Cool. I love Infected Crossroads. Yay. Infected Crossroad is my favorite. Actually, let me check if it's even worth doing this Vengefly. Oh no, it's for Geo. It is absolutely not worth my time to do that skip for Geo. And, ooh, Charm Notch. I'll take a Charm Notch. Charm Notch is pretty good. I don't want to do this anymore. Of all the possible things you could have done to me. Ah, 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 ah. Thank God we picked up Fireball. If we didn't pick up Fireball, I would be completely dead here. Wow, it's almost like Act 3 of Silksong just happened. Yeah, because you get infected the second you pick up a Dreamer or beat Broken Vessel. And I just happened to pick up a Dreamer in Cross... You're joking. I'm sorry, but how am I supposed to get to the Stag Station now? Can I even get to the Stag? Oh no, I have to go all the way around. Oh, that's true. I have to go through Gruzmother Arena all the way around to get to the False Knight Arena. And to get to Mound, I have to go through Cornifer. Wonderful. My perfect pathfinding just got completely thrown out the window. Let's quickly clear out Gruzmother here. No, the rando automatically opens mound for you in case this happens so you don't get soft locked. Infected Crossroads in vanilla is either by killing a dreamer or beating Broken Vessel. Because they're both either you're cracking open the egg or you're forcing the infection to go elsewhere if you do Broken Vessel. I need to work on my cleanup for Gruzma there. I forgot to actually do a fireball. Can't get the Salubra yet, because I don't know how to stall ball. Sly, let's get out of here. I want to buy your stuff. No, thank you. I'm just gonna... Apparently, Menderbug died somehow. If Sly died because of that, we would have had a huge issue. Because again, the RNG would not have been on my side for that one. There we go. I'm sure then they just would have replaced some Geo Rocks with the key items he sells, but that still would have been really, really bad. All that for 30 Geo, huh? Not even a grub for my efforts? Actually, yeah, I do want to prioritize getting grubs whenever we can, because once I get 15 of them, then I'll be able to get Dash. Which is the equivalent to having a dodge button. Speak of them now. I'm surprised I did that so fluently. I think Silksong legitimately trained me. Ah! That is an evil spawn point. Cool. All that for lore. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. There we go. Open that up. Why is there so many of you guys? Okay, bench. Lower for 50, sure, why not? Actually... Yeah, hold on. I want to quickly check the Dirtmouth stag. We can't get to Dirtmouth. But we can check the check that's here. Worth it. Oh my god, beyond worth it. I got the Green Path stag somewhere. Hold on, let me just quickly get myself back to the stag station in Crossroads here. Yeah, that's true actually. I never thought about the Pilgrim's Path thing, but yeah. I guess pilgrimage is just a popular thing. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm just gonna go down here as I can avoid that thing. Let me guess, this guy's gonna be... Oh no, he's not a rusher. You won't rush me. Hell yeah. I will say, having tools in Hollow Knight would make the game incredibly easy. There we go. Alright, False Knight. Let's get this done and out of here. Oh, you have to go really far to trigger him, huh? Alright, have fun, Ray. There we go. And that's just hitless False Knight. Look at how easy this guy is. There we go. Dirt Mouse Stag. Hey, that's convenient. We can head up to Dirtmouth now and check out Sly. God damn it. I forgot about that. Anyway, I'm just gonna, you know... I'm only gonna venture out to places we've already been because we know we can get back. That's the rule I'm imposing when it comes to venture warp, just for time efficiency. That's a scam. Holy... Dude. Out here trying to scam me. Is it all Geo? It's all Geo and scams. Wonderful. That was not worth my time. Hey, Carl, welcome in. What are you talking about, Nguyen? What do you even mean by that? Do you mean like you want me to move chat down or like to a different spot? Is that what you mean here? Like, what do you mean by that? Oh, okay. What is an Amish market loosened? 'Cause I don't think I've actually heard of that until now. Oh, look, a bench. I'm sure I'm not gonna get jumped by this old lady. Oh yeah, no, YouTube likes to do that sometimes with chat, and that's completely out of the out of my control. It's just something YouTube likes doing for some reason. Wait, we can actually get through Mound because we have Vengeful Spirit. We got lucky enough to pick up the drop. But you know, we just have to get through Green Path without any movement. Unless there's movement in here, which I desperately hope there is. Or at least at the start of Green Path. Thankfully, I don't have the Hunter's Journal. As something we need to fill out for entries. But I do have it randomized and some of, like, for example, like the Path of Pain winning and the, like the thing in the Abyss as something that can be randomized by it. But something that would just count as like lore that you write down once you find it. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting, Lucent. Well, that's your opinion, Carl, but here we're big fans of the games. So, yeah. It is quite possible that Path of Pain is... No, okay. I did turn it on so that I... Oh, Long Nail for Two's up there, bro. I do have it turned on that it gives me a preview what's at the end. The soul totems are randomized, but it'll let me know if the end is something of importance. So, for example, King Soul and, what's it called? And the Seal of Binding. But it is very possible that, like, Hera is at the end of it. Oh yeah, you'll learn very quickly, Kara, it's incredibly difficult to rage bait me. Cool, all that for lore. Wonderful, thank you, Hollow Knight. 40 pounds of bananas for 12 bucks is insane. What are you gonna do with all those bananas? I mean, what I tend to do with bananas is get, like, a tortilla wrap, fill it with, like, Nutella, and, just, what's it called? Yeah, fill it with Nutella and then wrap the banana up in that, and it's like, it's just like chocolate and banana. It's great, honestly. I'm definitely not biased to this because chocolate's probably like my favorite dessert item. There's no bias here. I forgot I don't have dash. I tried to dash down. Wow, okay, random snipe, sure. Banana bread and... Oh yeah, banana bread. I could go for banana bread right now. Oh my god, bro. Actually camping the spot, that's insane. There we go. Yeah, banana bread with chocolate chips is like the best type of banana bread. No. Bad. Actually, what am I saying? We don't need dash to navigate Green Path. You get dash in Green Path. I forgot the basic progression system of Hollow Knight. Too much Silksong will do it for you, I guess. No. If we do get stuck, I have map mod as something we can enable. So if we get stuck and are completely like on a dead end, we can use map mod to check like individual things we may have missed. Which, you know, can be pretty helpful in case you miss like a single like a hidden wall geo rock or something. But I feel like I know my geo rocks and lore behind hidden walls pretty well, so we should be okay. Just like how I know there's something up here. Oh, dive! Okay, that just opens up all of Crystal Peaks. Okay, so we have Crystal Peaks open, Soul Sanctum open. Because we have city access as well. I am in fact playing with mods, if you couldn't tell based on the fact that none of the item pickups are vanilla. You know what, just ignore that platforming. Pretend it didn't happen. Quill, alright, sure. That doesn't help me. But sure. Yep, map updated. Yep, definitely looks very updated. Oh, are you allergic to chocolate, Lucent? If you are, that legitimately sucks. Chocolate's amazing. Wait, you're not red? That was like a purple cloak, or am I crazy? It's not nearly as vibrant as the Silksong one. I get juked. I've mastered the art of flying enemies ever since I finished Silksong. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, Kara. I only know if I got something rare or not because I know this game like the back of my hand. Wanderer's Journal, I'll take it. Damn, yeah, I think chocolate's like probably the worst thing you could be allergic to in terms of just like losing out on things. There we go. Yeah, I don't care. I can just beat them to death. Thank you. There you go. I mean, I know Nguyen here is allergic to basically everything. Excuse me, Cornifer, I have business to attend to real quick. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely allergies for sure. Pale ore. That very much helps me because that's a nail upgrade. We can get 60 for a grub. Thank you, Cornifer, for not scamming me for something. That was actually grub number 6 too, so that means I get $60 for it, so I actually get my money back. The first time Cornifer does not scam us. You discovered it from Indie Cross is actually the craziest way. Because I actually discovered Indie Cross because of Hollow Knight. That's what got me to watch in the first place, because I couldn't care about any single one of those other games. But now I actually want to go like play through like Celeste and Shovel Knight for sure. I just got to get around to actually doing that. Hey Adam, welcome in. Just give me the item, man. Really, that's your offering to make me your hunters? $15. Damn, bro, I didn't know the economy was this bad. Wonderful, thank you. I love taking random damage. Oh no, I wasn't into Ultra Kill by the time Indie Cross came out. So, oh my god, I managed to miss every platform. Because all the hype for V1 being in Ultra Kill is like, okay, I gotta see what the hype's about, bro. Why is everyone glazing this guy? And no, completely justified. Groverfly's Allergy, for one, is actually insane because I love Groverfly's Allergy. It's one of my favorite charms. Dream... We're just unlocking everything out here. Gotta remember to actually equip charms once you get to a bench. Someone remind me to equip charms. Because I'm going to end up forgetting, I'm calling it. Oh, hi Hornet, bye Hornet. You're not nearly as red as in Silksong. Then again, Silksong has more vibrant colors, so, you know. Yeah, I think Longnail for 2 is vanilla. Ranted egg, wonderful. Still need a simple key to open egg shop here. I don't have a green path map, I just need to use sheer memory on how to navigate green path here. Actually, hold on, there should be a bench right here. Yes, there is a bench, I can equip charms. Okay, first of all, Dash Master for 0, Groverfly's Allergy. Fragile Heart. And yeah, the Weaver Song for 5 is never getting equipped. My favorite Silksong boss? It changes day by day, I won't lie to you. It really depends what I'm feeling, but I think... Yeah, you play as Hornet in Silksong. That's a legitimately good question, because there's so many bangers. I think the one I had the most fun playing through. I'm trying to think. Fragile Gold. No, it goes. It's 4 new, and I'm not equipping Fragile Greed for 4. I'm really trying to think here of the one I had the most fun playing through. Quickly running up through all of them. Realistically, I want to say it's the second lace fight. It's between Phantom and the second lace fight. It's because fighting someone of like your skill level at your size is so incredibly satisfying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in Lace 2 and what's it called? And Phantom. Pretty much tied for me. Alright, have fun, Kara. Right, no ledge grab. I forgot the knight is stupid and doesn't know how to grab onto a ledge to save himself from dying. Bro, Abyss Climb would be so easy with that. Actually, I wonder, can I skip this using Grubberfly's Allergy? Oh, really? You're telling me that that doesn't clip into it, huh? Really? Okay, sure. All that for Grub, too. We're gonna need to rescue my boy the Grubs. Which one is Gur? I'll be completely honest, who the hell is Gur? Is that the guy who tries to murder you to put you on, like, display as a trophy? Oh yeah, I forgot that First Sinner exists. Yeah, actually no, I'm gonna lock in First Sinner. I forgot about the optional bosses. Oh yeah, Gur the Outcast. Okay, yeah, I know who that is, yeah. His boss fight is just so, sudden, to say the least. You just randomly get jumped, and oh look, boss fight. Oh sorry, you were trying to do some backtracking? No, boss fight. Be free, grub number 7, we're halfway to dash. Yeah, no, if you ever do beat it, First Sinner is a masterpiece. I fell. Honestly, probably the if not, oh no, one of, if not the best fight in the entire game. You first tried First Sinner. Unheard of. I need to get up there. There's some big loot down there. Fury of the Fallen for 3. Crazy. Yeah, I also have one secured. I just need to wait for it to show up in February. There should be... Yep, okay, we're back here. We have done the circle. Yeah, honestly, once you get through Hollow Knight, it's a great idea to just immediately jump into Silksong. Because the difficulty picks up right where you left off, too. This is why I love Grubberfly's Elegy. Nothing can touch you. Unless it's something that'll just face tank everything to kill you faster, but at that point there's nothing you can do anyways. Lore. Grimkin Flame, okay. Gets 3 of those, we get an item from Grim. 6, and we get another item. And 9, we get another item, I think. No, I don't think we get anything for the 9. Actually, no, because it upgrades the Grimchild Charm, so yeah, we do get something. Ah, crap. Oh, god damn it, dude. Hey, look, the bench. I did find some really good quality of life charms for Silksong, such as not having to call the Bell Beast and it's always there, and it skips the cutscene. I've probably saved like 30 minutes of my life not watching the cutscene. I think there's lore in this room, right? Well, was lore. Now it's Geo rocks and whatnot. Was is in fact the key word here. There we go. And there should be... Yep, another Geo Rock. Oh boy. I sure do love being filthy rich in Green Path. I'm sure the economy is not in shambles as I just relentlessly fill my pockets with riches. The economy will be fine. There will be no consequences to my actions in any way. Alright, hit this bench. Did we get any new charms? We did get Fear of the Fallen for 3, but no point in equipping it. I said, okay, look. I didn't mean I meant like mods for quality of life. Such as the magical world of text skipping. Yeah, I mean, chocolate is popular because people like it, so most desserts are going to contain chocolate, unfortunately. So something gotta work around. Be a Jello person or vanilla ice cream guy. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out. No, that's where I came from. So we're going this way. God, I love Grubberfly's allergy. It's definitely balanced for sure. Arcane egg. Okay, I'll take it. Arcane egg goes crazy. Also can't view Lifeblood the same after Silksong. That's some huge lore implications for Lifeblood. I'm very curious to see if they touch upon it some more in the DLC. I know they did for Hollow Knight, they touched upon Lifeblood more. So again, I'm curious to see if it gets elaborated on even more so. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I have to save Zote. Not only because he's my favorite character, but also he gives me a check. And I need to know what the check's gonna be. It is like a drug, but Silksong like expands a lot on it, and the lore on it is insane. Kind of like okay, I'm not gonna say too much, but it's like it's more than just a drug. I feel like they're gonna rework a few bosses for sure, mostly the ones people complain about. I feel like the main one that needs reworking is probably Lost Lace, just because they do so much damage. Well, not okay. Not damage, but it's like 2 contact damage for a boss that can random TP onto you. Is absurd. Also, I just realized we got Isthmus here, which means we can swim in acid now, which gives us so many more checks. Yeah, I'll try and explain the lore. Basically, what we learned in Silksong is that lifeblood, while it can help you heal your wounds incredibly quickly and is super beneficial short-term wise, too much of a consumption will make it basically consume you, and you'll basically, um, because it's a living substance and it has like its own will. Um, and it'll basically, you'll thinking you're doing what you want to do, but you're really just doing it what it tells you to do. For example, like the scientist in the game that's working on it is working on it, and when you find them later in the game, they're just fully consumed by it, and everything they do is purely for the lifeblood. Like to make the lifeblood happy, basically. Trying to get others to consume it and whatnot. Oh, Vegeta, I feel like there's a few bosses they could definitely rework. I feel like Grandmother Silk's definitely gonna get reworked for sure. I feel like Cogwork Dancers might get a rework. There's a few early game bosses that could definitely be getting reworks. Another arcane egg, that's 2 of the 4. Hey, look, a vanilla grub. Oh my, it's so broken. They do have Clover Dancers, but I feel like, okay, I feel like Clover Dancers then, in that case, would get a rework. One of them's going to get a rework. Just because, if you have just both of them, they're still, oh my god, is that 2 more grubs? Yeah, the Fragile Flower they do touch on. I'm not going to say anything because it's story spoilers. But they do touch on the Fragile Flower a lot more. There we go. Yeah, sure, hit me with them. I'm curious to see what bosses you think are going to get reworked. There we go. Actually, Widow might, actually. Because if you read the Hunter's Journal for Widow, we say that their ability to use their own silk got taken away for whatever reason. So we might be able to see like a Widow in their prime or something. Hell, maybe even a Shade Lord boss fight, who knows? Because we know the Shade Lord is canon thanks to True Ending. 4th course with 5th course is definitely also an option for sure. I don't even remotely doubt that. Howling Rays for 140, absolutely. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be 6th Sinner. But I feel like all the Weavers are definitely gonna have Weaver. Hey, Benji, welcome in. Or I should say welcome back, too. Nope, I feel like... Is there not something there? I could have sworn there's a fake wall in one of these rooms. I just know it's one of the, like, climbing slash falling rooms. Can you not be right there? That's very inconsiderate. Really? Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, if you actually have Crystal Dash, when you fight Hornet, you can actually just sequence break it, because you can actually Crystal Dash past her movement trigger that forces you to stop, but the dialogue will still happen. Yeah, they're definitely implying... Okay, what I understood from that ending, because they showed Dream No More Night, but they also showed the Shade Lord. What I presume they mean by that is Dream No More is what happened. However, the Shade Lord, I feel like the Shade Lord wasn't really like an actual being, but more a representation of the god in charge of the void, and we merely awakened it. But it was always there in the void. And we just like, we as the night, by unifying the void, kind of, in a way, like tamed it, if that made sense. At least that's my understanding of the thing, because I never really believed that the Shade Lord is like an actual creature. I feel like it's more like a representation of the void itself. It's hard to put into words exactly how I understand it. Or, you know, it could just be that God Home is canon, but that would feel weird, because that would also mean that the Hollow Knight is just free based on that ending, and we'd never get any, like, conclusion on that. And I feel like Hornet would have bigger issues than getting kidnapped, because, you know, Shade Lord. Well, that's a whole other, like, rabbit hole. Plus, it wouldn't actually make sense if you think about it for the Shade Lord to physically get to there. Yeah, avoid given focus. So yeah, that's why I think it's like a representation, kind of. Because it also... Because with the white flower, you'd banish... If you use... Okay, so let's say you do the ending where it gets out, everything's destroyed. Something tells me Hornet is not living that scenario. Yeah, the knight would also get banished along with that, so they also wouldn't be able to be in the void to begin with as well. Because the Shade Lord and the knight would get banished. Like, and also, yeah, there's the whole, like, Hollow Knight still being alive situation. Hey, I have that. I can do that too. I can do that too. Ow. Thank you, Hornet. Let me just get my Groverfly allergy back, thank you. How many times have you gotten stunned, Hornet? Wow, wonderful. Great pogo on my end, guys. Another outstanding pogo. Come on, say it. They didn't do the Shaw. I feel like, yeah, we can definitely, I feel like we could definitely get a more, what's it called? More Grimtroop lore for sure. That could definitely be a DLC. And what you bring out about, guys, this could be an issue. With the fact that it, what's it called? That we don't know where teleports go to. I feel like it's more implied that it banishes it. With the Silksong like dialogue that we. Oh right, I can just swim through this. I'm an idiot. There we go. I feel like it's more implied that it just gets banished, like gone. Because we don't need to apply the laws of physics because this is a video game. So that's what I feel it gets implied as. It just, you know, gets removed. It removes the black stain that one leaves behind. Hey, Coral. Alright, let's quickly, let this guy live. Let's quickly go get our, Shape of Uncharm. Okay, scrap that idea. We cannot go get Shape of Un. It is possible they do something different. It could teleport it to a part of the void, But that really wouldn't make much sense to me, honestly. Because I feel like the white flower is like, it's kind of like purifying. I guess, if that makes sense, at least in my mind. Cheam Cherry really never actually explained what the white flower is, so it's really up to one's interpretation, so there's no really, like, right or, like, wrong understanding. Cool, I'm stuck, so I have to bench warp out of here. We gotta figure out where to go here, because we're running out of options. Oh, there's definitely gonna be a Savage Beast fly. Because of how the community has treated it. We all know they want to. Okay, we could get... We could attempt to get to Queen Station. See if that has anything for us. Right, I forgot. I forgot. My apologies. I did not know you were like that. Beastfly and maggot water? I swear to God, if the devs do that... Pipe bomb. Oh no, I absolutely see a Pantheon having us fight 2 Beastflies. It is not out of the question for sure. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can actually make Savage Beastfly harder for yourself. If you wait until Act 3, then it actually does get Void Inflicted. Same with Morwing. Right, we can go to Queen's Gardens. That is an option. Why? Why did it pierce? Okay, you know what? Maybe don't heal the full while we're in here. Hi, Crow. I'm busy. That's an item that we don't know what it is. Good to know. Worst case, I guess we head off to Queen's Gardens, which is a horrible idea, by the way. A grub. Okay, there's gotta be 2 grubs somewhere. Actually, I think there's one in Green Path that we missed. Not like a grub, but I know there's an area in Green Path. There's a lore that I don't remember picking up. Because it's behind a hidden wall, and I remember not finding it. Yeah, I can absolutely see them doing a whole bunch of cruel things using Savage Beastfly. Hey, come with me. I need to do a quick skip. No, not over there. Over here. There we go. Oh, come on, man. It is there. Damn it, it was just Geo. Okay, well... Did we pick up a simple key at all? We do have a simple key, so I'm going to head up to Dirtmouth. We can check Egg Shop. Maybe we can get movement at Egg Shop, or at least 2 grubs. If we get 2 grubs, we'll be good. We can also head to Crystal Peak. I think I may want to do Crystal Peak before we do Queen's Gardens, just because Queen's Gardens is a horrible area, and it's made with Satan's spawn that are the flying manti.
Really?
Or mantises, I guess is the correct way. Lore, Geo, Lore, Defender's Crest. God damn it, you have nothing for me.
Really?
Wonderful. What did we miss, dude? Right, we don't have maps. What did we miss? Okay, realistically here, we're probably gonna have to head to Crystal Peaks. Because we don't really have a choice. This is the only place we can go. If Pure Vessel was in Silksong, it would be so incredibly easy. Because you have, like, the grapple hook and whatnot. Why do you just explode on contact? You know what I noticed that's pretty funny? Both games have you playing as someone in the land they don't know. And you're forced to stop an infection that you don't know much about. And, uh... it's controlled by a god that wants only pain and suffering. And to grow more powerful. They're basically the same game, but with a retexture. Alright, let's hit the Crystal Peaks. I cannot get that rancid egg. Okay, good to know. We also have City of Tears we can check out. Can't get in there. Wait, maybe we can. No, we can't. You need longer nail for that. Yeah, it's bare bones, but like still, it's pretty funny. Ah, I got it first try. Normally I'm very bad at doing that, like, specific, like, up attack. Hello, Grub. It's number 14. One more and we get to, get dash, and you can make movement. $380 Geo. I will take it. No, give me, thank you. There we go. There we go. I mean, it is very possible that we get a lace game. That's true, there, well, okay. Bullet Hell boss, well, there's Nilith, but that's about it that I can think of off the top of my head. The most annoying part about Silksong is just the enemies that spawn stuff. That's the only really hard part. And that's not hard, that's just micromanagey. You have to micromanage all the goddamn enemies. Yeah, Lace is the Hornet of Silksong for sure. Oh, hell nah. Now, they're gonna say we're gonna get a Lace DLC, and then they're gonna take 8 years, and then we're gonna get a game. Alright, that was my bad, guys. I didn't know your game. More Geo. We have so much money. We have too much money. Yeah, there also isn't a Zote. I was expecting new to be kind of like Zote, and you do find them around the place, but not really. So I just, right, okay. Let me. I want to try going the other way around for Crystal Peaks, because I really don't want to go anywhere too far right now. Yeah, okay. Nope. Yeah, I mean, if Zote was in the game, Grandmother Silk would just be immediately annihilated, so it does make sense for a balancing standpoint. Still doesn't mean it can't be annoying, though. I mean, it sure is looking like the next team will have Mr. Mushroom in it for sure. Because so far, Team Cherry has had Mr. Mushroom in basically everything. Yeah, Sherma DLC where you have to micromanage. No, they just give us a DLC where it's, you just climb without any of Hornet's abilities or weapon, and you're just a guy. Oh, we barely lived that. We barely lived these. So yeah, if we can find one grub, we are immediately backtracking to Grubfather. That is the priority right now. I'm so good at killing things, guys. Okay, there is no other way I could go there. So we're just gonna warp. And we'll head to city, because we have city access. So I'd say that'd be the next easiest place. That's a holy scam. A scam of the goddamn century over here. Right, we don't have swim. So we can't go this way. So we're just gonna go back to Green Path and hope that there's something in Queen's Garden that's gonna help us. Because we are royally screwed at the moment. We're very stuck. Do not hit the giant jellyfish. Do not hit the giant jellyfish. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, so let's head over here and see what we can find. You never know what you might find. Actually, I have a better idea. I know I'm sounding very indecisive right now. But you just gotta trust me, this is a good idea. We can go check Upspell, because there's an area that you... Normally, yes, you need Claw for Upspell. But not for the spot I'm thinking of. And I'm desperate to not have to go to an endgame area first thing, because I'm bad at the game. I don't think that's how this works, Nguyen. I don't know, Sprint Master is just kind of a flat character, at least for me. He didn't really bring much to the table and felt like he was just kind of there because people wanted, like, Sprint Master lore. Okay, I went too far, I guess. Yeah, okay, it's right here, hidden in the wall. I didn't notice that that was there until after it hit me. There we go, up here. We get 2 checks. And if these checks aren't anything good, then we have to go to Queen's Garden. Cloak! We got Cloak! Oh my god, we got Cloak, let's go! Absolute cinema! We got Cloak! We can dash! Also forgot, we have a check over here that I forgot to check. Because I do know this layout very well. Actually, what? No, we'll just come back when you have Lantern. I'm way too lazy to do that right now. Actually, if we go to the toll bench, we can also get the thing in the, what's it called? In the acid. And we can also get the, Thorns of Agony as well. And we can go get the Balder Shell. We have little cleanups to do. Of course, it was just a soul refill. Either way, we have cleanup, so let's do the cleanup. Did I clear this area already? Yes, yes I did. I do remember clearing this area. I need to dash higher, got it. Ouch, okay. Grub. And now we just go clear Balder's Shell and we'll be good to go. At least in Green Path. After, I don't know. Sprint Master, like I said, at least for me, he was kind of just flat. He didn't have much going for him. He was just there to race, and that's about all he did. At least that's all I found him to do. And his race is so bugged, it's insane. If you just stand still and wait for him to finish, you can finish and always win. It's crazy bugged. Which is what I did, because I am not doing all that. This way? Yeah, he's fast, but that's all he's got going for him. And I'm faster, like... If you could just outrun him... He's not very fast, is he? Alright. Now we can finally check Baldur's Shell. God damn it. There we go. You know, every time, I tend to forget that this texture just completely bugs out. Wonderful. Soul refill. I did all that for a soul refill, guys. Isn't it great? There's a few tricks in Crossroads we can do now, but we'll get to those later. Let's at least finish Green Path first, and then we'll check the ones near Leg Eater. That's the wrong way. I forgot the way around. There we go. Yeah, Scarsinger's an amazing boss fight. Alright, we're gonna give Mossy his pets. What? Hey. Hey, look, what did I just say? Look, man, this isn't very chill of you. There we go. How did you still manage to get to me? I am not good at that technique. I don't know, Gur wasn't a great boss fight. I too tried him, but he was more annoying than anything, realistically. More lore, wonderful. I think we've gotten all the lore to the game at this point. Might as well call me Mossbag with the amount of lore I've picked up. Let me out, thank you. The Four Brothers were a fun fight, but oh my god, is it an annoying fight. It's fun, but incredibly annoying. There we go. Thorns of Agony for 2. No one is wearing that. Absolutely no one is wearing that, dude. No, I kind of forgot this was here. I hate my life. Why does this exist, man? There we go. Now I can get these checks. Cool. More lore, more lore. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't have soul. I need a soul refill game. Game, I need a soul refill, please. Game, I can just get a soul refill, right? Thank you. There we go. Ah, yes, 26 Geo. And so much soul refill. So much soul. And so we got one last check for Crossroads, and we got everything. Well, besides the ones in Ancestral Mound that we can't get. And after this, we'll move on to Fungal Wastes and continue our progress there. That's all we really can do at this point is hope for the best in reality. Oh, get insta-killed, baby. Oh yeah, you fought them in Act 3, that would do it. I ended up accidentally fighting them in Act 2. That was hell. It was actual hell. I had like 7 masks to work with. Oh, City Crest. That's pretty handy. I'm in the opposite side of Fog Canyon. Ow. Quick focus for 2. I can equip that. There we go. Where does this lead? Oh yeah, that one room in Fungal Wastes. In Fungal Core. No! Okay, well. Please be worth it. Queen's Garden Stag, okay. Well, my least favorite boss? I don't know, I'm trying to think of the most boring one that I had to fight that was just so boring. I don't know, probably Skull Tyrant. It's kind of boring, not much to work with. At least that's personally why I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't know why I'm going this way. There's no checks for me here. What boss still has the worst music? Savage Beastfly. And that's not just because I want to hate on Savage Beastfly. It just legitimately has the most, like, out of all the boss tracks, it's just the most, well, not the most, it's just the least interesting of all of them. Like, there's nothing that makes it stand out in any way. I talk about, you'll understand my reasoning for a lot of the music once I write the review video, because there's a whole section on it about the music. Oh, it's a mystery item. I need to know. I don't think I can get this yet. Oh, for Hollow Knight? The worst boss music? I soft-locked myself. Good job, me. I need to go all the way back. Uh, that's a genuinely good question. The worst boss track in the game. Probably anything that uses the generic boss track. Such as like Umu and like Brooding Malik and Gruzmother. Actually, no. No. It's the Dream Warriors. They basically don't have any music. It's still technically in the OST, but it's like barely anything to work with. It's a nothing burger. Oh, did you see that? Perfect fall. Outstanding form. Ow. When I get to a bench, I need to remember to equip my quick focus. Right, and we can also visit Salubra now as well, with all our money. No, just the undles of cash we have. I can't get that bench. Oh, right. Oh, the worst singer. Uh... I don't know, probably Chakra, realistically speaking, at least in my humble opinion. I'll now proceed to get completely decimated by the YouTube comment section, and I will be forced off the internet and hiding because I said Chakra's music isn't the best one. I had a plan, and I was going to go somewhere, and I immediately blanked on where I was planning on going here. Right. We were going to, Fungal Wastes. Like, I don't hate Chakra, but I find them, less interesting, than Cornifer by a long shot. Like, I feel like they didn't like, they had depth to them, but I personally preferred Cornifer a little bit more, and I don't know why. But I just did. Hey, Cornifer, what's the deal of the day, man? Absolutely. Actually, before we get too deep into this, let's quickly go see Salubra. I want to check, because Salubra might have movement for us, which can open up more things. I hate it here. Yeah, you can, okay. I always wondered if you could grab those. Well, not grab them, but like dream nail them. Forgot I actually have access to the dream nail, so you can actually do dream bosses once you get access. I got stuck in the random hole in the floor. Hi, they follow me. Are they gonna hit me off the bench? Yes. Yes, they will. They, in fact, knocked me off the bench. Alright, Chakra. What you got for me? Really gatekeeping Geo, huh? Oh, I'll take Crystal Heart, actually. I'll take an Arcane Egg. I'll take more Geo. World Sense could be good. We'll take a Grimkin Flame as well. I'll take some Essence. Yeah, so it's just World Sense, and that's all we're gonna want from you. So, you know, goodbye. Never talk to you again. And back to Wastes. Anyway, where were we? Before I got sidetracked. I think that's the last time I'm gonna get sidetracked. And we're going to continue on. I couldn't buy out shopping if I wanted to, Nguyen. Because some of them are locked behind charm quantities. So I gotta go back when I have 24 charms. Oh, Dreamgate. That's really helpful, actually. I will absolutely take a Dreamgate. Ow. Alright, and can't go that way. Dreamgate will be helpful if we have a boss. Then again, I'm at 7 masks, and I'm a pro Hollow Knight player. So I shouldn't need the Dreamgate. If I need the Dreamgate, I'm just bad. Which is impossible, because I'm cracked. Damn, but okay. Really? Game, you're telling me I can't make that? Okay, thank you. There's a little ledge here. There we go. Please be good. Vessel Fragment, I'll take it. Could have been worse, could have been worse. Could have been Georock. No, don't get stunned there. One thing I noticed with Hollow Knight, you will get stuck on things a lot more. Heavy, below for 4? What type of deal we running here, game? I don't think I want people making orbital rail cannons in the Minecraft server, Nguyen. I'm being completely real here. Yeah, I know you can do it in vanilla. I might just have to impose a rule saying no building orbital rail cannons to strike other players from orbit. There we go. Swim! Okay, cool. We have all the water maneuverability now. I'll absolutely take that. Yeah, this is that other room. 26 geo, not worth it. Why would I ban everyone that isn't me, Nguyen? That's possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Alright, Leg Eater, what you got? Wow. Oh, Mantis Claw. I will buy out shop, by the way. Oh yeah, we can use the orbital rail cannon as punishment. Bro, Mantis Claw opens up so much. Like, we have Howling Cliffs access now. We could get Howling... Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go get Cliffs done. Since we have access, let's get that done before we get further in. Let's quickly, go do Cliffs. Ow. God damn it, the delay on the jump button when you respawn is ridiculous. There we go. I feel like they made dash faster, but I guess that's just me. Also, Peaks is open now as well. We can get through Peaks. There we go. Here we go, Motto. What you got for me? No thanks, I'm good. I don't want that whole cutscene for lore. We're on a time crunch here, Motto. That's evil, but okay. Sure, you do you, game. White fragment, okay. We're getting somewhere. We are going for true ending. So we have to get all the dreamers on the fragments, along with Voidheart. Actually, let's get Gorb done since we're here. Come on, Gorb. We know you're almost dead. There we go. Not getting a nail upgrade and just spamming up spell on the Dream Warriors is insanely efficient. Alright, what you got for me, Gorb? Rancid egg, wonderful. Just what I wanted. Definitely worth the time and effort. I don't know how they predicted, that's what I wanted. Alright, what is this? Sharp Shadow for 2 if we... for 2. Yeah, I don't have, Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to use that spell game. Hey, Cornifer. That's a scam. Why is Cornifer so, like, dead set on scamming me? No, it wouldn't work, because remember we've tried with things like that before, and it hasn't worked. So it's not going to work this time either. Unless they patch it in, but I feel like it makes sense that it wouldn't work because, you know, it's for an ability we don't have. Oh, you went to Silksong and you took some notes, that would do it. Charm Notch. Oh wow, you have to hit it with the nail directly, huh? There you go, that's the Grim Troop activated. So we'll come back to them later. King Soul. Infinite Soul Source acquired. 2 Lifeblood Mass, not worth my time. Another Charm Notch. I found all the Charm Notches, they're all here. Alright, so we'll check this, and then we'll go check the Grim Troop. King Soul for 3 is way cheaper than the original. In comparison, it's actually a deal. Alright, let's warp back to Dirtmouth. We can check with Divine as well. I forgot Divine's a thing that we can do. Okay, so we got a soul refill. So we'll come back when we have Grimchild and 3 flames. No? Why would I give you 600 for 15? Let's quickly Divine Cycle here. Let's put Greed on. Go check what Greed's gonna give us here. Oh, that's why Dash is faster. We have Dash Master on. Nope, that's also a scam. Alright, so let's put our stuff back on. If we had one more Charm Knots, I'd say we can put on King Soul. But yeah, King Soul's 3, and Soul really isn't that big an issue. So I'll leave it for now. I want to quickly go check Egg Shop, and we'll go check the grubs. And we'll be on our way, continue as we were. Okay, well, fair enough. Right, we can also get this check, I forgot. Fog Canyon map. Thank you, game. Just what I wanted. Oh, wait, and we can go check, up here. And the rest of Mound. Okay, so we got Geo, more Geo. Charged Lumafly journal entry. Guys, I don't think it's worth it, actually. Guys, it may not be worth it. Yeah, that's what I meant doing, the long nail area. Shade Cloak! Right, I forgot, duping gives Shade Cloak. Fragile Strength! Hold on. So many things just popped. Hold on. I don't have space for all of this, man. Yeah, we can let's put strength on. Let's go check what strength gives us. Actually, no, let's take heart off. I know it's not long nail. We can check the area that has long nail, Nguyen. Watch this give me a charm notch. No, also a scam. All three of Divine's things have been scams. Oh, my opinion on Trobio, peak character writing. Actually, no, I don't want Sharp Shadow because that makes platforming more difficult than it needs to be sometimes. Alright, let's go get the rest of Mound. Wait, can I not? Nope, okay, we still cannot do that. Alright then, welp. Good to know. My most underrated boss fight? Probably, Clover Dancers, honestly. Like, I had a lot of fun doing Clover Dancers. But everyone else just seems to completely ignore it. What boss did I die to the most? Oh, Lost Lace, easily. Took me like, I want to say 30 attempts? Ridiculous. To be fair, that was over multiple days, so I got washed every time I stopped playing. You know, Gura have one of the least high death counts. For me, I think I died to him one time, and then but by then I'd figured out his attack strategy. So, oh my god, he's not going to stand a chance. I have Shadow. Oh, Elder Who's going to get cooked. Did he just teleport out of that? I missed. There we go. Yeah, the people that sugared on Moss Mother should not be allowed to play the game. Soul refill. Wonderful. Thank you. Just what I wanted. Yeah, Elder Who is also definitely from Farloom. Most because he has the rosary necklace. And he's dressed orange like Chakra and her master. So I have a strong feeling that he is definitely from Farloom. Hollow Nest Seal. Oh yeah, no, Grandmother Silk I first tried. It's an incredibly easy fight. It's just like the Hollow Knight. It's incredibly easy because it's not actually the final boss. Another vessel fragment, alright. There we go. I just realized we have all the spells. There we go. There we go. What do you mean I got nothing? That's a thing? What'd I get? Howling Cliffs map. Alright, sure. Lore, wonderful, wonderful. Actually, we can check over here now. So let's quickly check here. Yeah, because you're not supposed to have Ismus tier here. You're supposed to do this all with like Crystal Dash and whatnot. Yep, that's lore I can't access yet. Let's go get Spore Shroom quickly, and then we'll... Ow. What's my favorite crest? Honestly, I'm a Shaman crest runner because I really like spells. And being able to melt things that easily is very handy. I just didn't see the message until now. Sorry for late response. I used to be a Reaper crest runner. But then I found Shaman crest and I fell in love with it once I learned to use it. It took me till the Lost Lace fight to realize how good it is. But Lost Lace until 100%, I just run that. Vessel Fragment. And Descending Dark. Holy, okay. Watch this. We're not falling into deepness today. Deepness is not claiming me that easily. We got surprisingly good RNG in terms of item drops, I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially because we're in Mantis Village and we have Shadow Dash, Normal Dash, Crystal Dash, and Wall Climb. And we haven't even made it to Mantis Village yet. And it's not like we've been going out of order. We've been going perfectly in order. Yeah, no, deepness is actually surprisingly chill. Like, I'm perfectly chill with deepness. I have no issues with it. At least after Wormways. There we go. Wow, there's like nothing good anywhere, huh? There we go. Alright, first one. Charm Notch. And another vessel. We're getting all the vessel fragments. That one was a soul refill. From Path of Pain, which... So we have it confirmed. Path of Pain is in fact randomized. Yippee. Can't wait. Do I have any one-notch charms? I'm not putting Steady Body on. Thorns of Agony? No. That removes my iframes. Gee, we might as well say Bretta since we're here. That's going to give us a check back up in Dirtmouth. Hi, Grub. Surprised we haven't found Quick Slash or Shaman Stone yet. Those are one of the more popular ones to find. Just flat out. I should not have gotten away with that. Alright, cool, and let's quickly warp to Dirtmouth. Claim that, and then we can warp back. What you got for me? 35 essence. It was not worth my time, guys. There we go. Actually... Oh no, that's just a normal White Palace one, never mind. I thought that was a Path of Pain one. There we go. Alright, Manta's Village. I remember getting soft locked here when we did the room randomizer. And having no way out. The very first thing we had to do was a Mantis Pogo, and I just gave up on that seed. Oh my god, there's so many checks. Wanderer's Journal. Fungal Waste Map. Geo. Notice how I've stopped caring about Geo because we have so much money? Yeah, that requires double jump to get into Fungal Core. The bank lady is not getting my money. Hey, Luna. What I think about this game? The game's great, honestly. Hence why this is like my 13th playthrough. And this time it's completely randomized and we're getting absolute garbage. And I need to... Oh, actually, I take that back. We just got $200. The run's great. It is possible that the banker ends up going to Farlem at some point. Though I think they're too terrified to go anywhere after we're done with her. No, it is up here and then we can go around to activate the lever to get to Mantis Lords. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, what's this check? Hive blood for 2. Okay, that'll be handy when we go to the hive. We don't actually have to fight anything. I'll keep that in mind that we have that. Oh yeah, they learnt the ways of Farloom. Good catch, Nguyen. That explains a lot. Alright, nope, okay, well, that's fine. He'll get my allergy back here. That'd be really funny. I should just do a stream like this. Not say that it's modded and see how long it takes people to catch on. I don't stream daily, but I tend to have a rather consistent schedule. It's Tuesdays, Fridays, and then one day during the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, which depends on my work schedule. So we tend to do 3 days a week, or 4 and 2, depends. But usually I tend to, you know, have relatively not too long pauses between streams. There we go. But the other times I do go with long pauses, I think it was last week I had to go a whole week without stream because I had so much to get done. Oh, I forgot that you do that. I will personally execute you at the end of this. I think we got all the stuff from Grubfather. I'll go check after we're done here. But I think we got all the stuff. I'll just have to go check. Down here, up and around and down and... Oh, hi. Okay, we're good. Why is there so many of you? I don't ever remember there being this many children in here. Did he have Monarch Wings and I just completely missed it? Because if he had Monarch Wings, we're absolutely going back to Grubfather. Yes, yes, Keycaw. Queen's Gardens map. Wonderful. Very handy. Anyway, you guys are gonna die now. I missed. I was a pixel off. There we go. Talk to the guy that beat Pantheon 5 only one time. I have you guys on Radiant. Thank you, Luna, but I'm good, honestly. I do my own art for the channel. I also like drawing things, and I like to, you know, get bad at them if possible, but thank you for the offer anyway. See, I would have had time to, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, that time we wouldn't have been able to do it. Okay, yeah, they're too high. Good to know. Still working out some kinks on that one. That's one. And that's two. Perfect. Do I want to start Deep Nest? Absolutely not. Actually, no, we'll check out the Mantis room and we'll do the early part of Deep Nest. We won't fall down the hole or anything, but we'll do like the above section. Well, thank you, Luna. The best boss music in Silksong? Okay, best in terms of like boss, I'm gonna have to give it to Widow and First Sinner. However, best like song in the game is definitely Lost Lace's theme. But it's not a good like boss theme. There we go. And a bench. Yep, we don't have a bench for this area map. Who could have seen that coming? It's almost like we don't have any maps at all. Actually, we have some maps. That's a lie. We have Queen's Gardens and Fog Canyon. But that's not much to work with here. Hey, there you go, Vegeta. Actually, yeah, we'll check out the early stages of Deep Nest. We'll go check up on Overgrown Mound. And then we will progress to City, I guess. Because we don't really have much else to do at that point. That's an item that we can't get to yet. King's Idol. We're gonna have so much money, by the way, when we get to City. Quick Slash. Oh, but it's for 4. I don't have the charm notches for that. Cornifer, you... God damn it, Cornifer. You make it so expensive. One boss that isn't Lace. I don't know, there's a few things that go into Smash. Oh, Void Heart. Well, that's convenient. Alright. Cool, now we just need the Dreamers. Actually, yeah, I'm with Vegeta on that one. Scar Singer. It's pretty solid pick all around, I would say. I don't know my check locations very well for Deep Nest, I'll be completely honest. Deep Nest is a struggle for me. Bro, and she's also incredibly based. Like, you interrupt her concert, and instead of stopping the concert, she continues singing while beating you up. Like, you can't get any cooler than that, bro. Ow. I forgot those guys exist, I'll be honest. I keep forgetting that they exist, and I need to avoid them. Well, obviously, you do the dream version. 30, a grub! Cornifer out here with the banger deals. Well, okay. Nguyen, you're purely in the past. That's what you're in. And it wasn't a dream, it was a memory. So, you know, prime Carmelita. Why is there so many of them? Why two spawn? Three spawned! Oh my god, you're joking. The second I start trying to heal. Kids, take notes. This is why deepness sucks balls. And you should never go here under any circumstance, no matter what your conscience tells you is a good idea. Because it is not a good idea. I am not hearing you out, Unger. Anyway, cool. I did all that for lore. Oh my god, they won't stop spawning, bro. They're everywhere. Leave me alone. Okay, do it. Hear me out on the logic on this one, right? Hornet has a boss theme in Silksong when you do the slab escape. Therefore, Hornet counts as a boss. Therefore, Hornet is my answer. I have outplayed you. Why is there so many? There we go. I think we're almost out. Yes, and we're out. Okay. So let us go back to what was it? Waste, Bretta. There we go. It's possibly Nguyen. Why you at? I don't see what that has to do with anything. I'll be completely honest with you. I will not hear you out on Last Judge. Actually, before we go to City, let's actually go finish Crystal Peaks. Actually, wait, yeah, no, actually, never mind. Because Crystal Peaks is still like half dark. We can't really explore it properly. There we go. Simple key, I'll take it. That's good for the city. I'm sorry, what the hell is that? Silksong level parkour. I heard an item up there. I'm gonna have to go check. I clearly missed something. I don't know. Oh, I think I know which one it is. It's this one here. Here, open this. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is what I was hearing, I think. I don't have essence. I don't have soul. Oh well, it's fine. Right, we can't go that way. Maybe because it's against YouTube's like terms of service or something, Nguyen. Try sending individual words. That's what I think you should attempt to do here. Might help. Would you smash? It stops at smash if yourself you. If I were okay, you gotta. I mean, it fully depends. I mean, but most likely yes. I mean, it's perfect what you could ask for. Good at video games, funny, amazing sense of humor, incredibly intelligent and has no flaws whatsoever. I know if you ask me, that's like the best outcome. Oh yeah, who's never doubted for a second I wasn't a narcissist, Nguyen. Bro, allergy is actually so broken if you know how to use it. Alright, let's go get that nail upgrade. Alright, Nailsmith, I would like 2 nail upgrades, please. I would like to decimate everything in the general proximity of my location. Yes. I have endless amounts of money. You can charge me whatever price and I will pay it. There we go, channeled nail. Right? Channeled nail? Tell me I got that right. Yes, channeled nail. Alright, let's move on. I don't know if I should sell the lem. Probably will. I'm good enough at the game that I'll keep my money. No, I'm not doing that, Nguyen. That's just rude. Wanderer's Journal. Okay, I think that's vanilla, actually. Actually, no, that's a downgrade. The original was, Polynesial. Oh, you could say whatever you want, Frozen. I've beaten the game, and I'm halfway through beating it again. The video series should be coming out relatively soon. I just wanted to finish Silksong before I did before I posted too much, so that way I don't get spoilers in the comments section, because you know how people are. You better be upstairs when I get back. Yeah, the Guardian's Memento. Oh my god, that took me forever. I spent like 4 hours doing mini games. That is insane money, bro. I'm actually kind of curious to see if we were to mass sell this. Oh my god, we got 10 grand, 11 grand. Damn, good job, Frozen. Yeah, I think I got 100% at 59 hours, I want to say. Hey guys, I don't think money will ever be an issue in this playthrough. Oh, I know, Nuan. I'm fine selling everything, because unlike Silksong, I don't die while playing Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is easy. At least in comparison. Ow. And not everything does like quadruple damage. So I think we'll be fine like face tanking a little bit. I love Allergy. 51 Essence. Great. Wonderful even. Haven't found an elegant key, but I don't think we'll really need it, realistically speaking. We can go up. Grab this. Soul Catcher for 4, not really worth it. Oh, an enemy arena. Oh boy, I'm so scared. Oh man, guys, that was so difficult. Such a difficult enemy arena. They should add that to Silksong to match the difficulty. What can I say? Yeah, I mean, what I tend to do is I played through Act 1, Act 2. Like my own pace, did all the quests I found, and when I unlocked Act 3, I played through the story of Act 3. Because I know you get upgrades that would make dealing with the void enemies so much easier. So I did through that, and then once I was done the main story, that's when I went and did any sort of like content such as like Verdania and all that. I completely missed Verdania on my first playthrough. Like I found it through a YouTube video. I had to look up how to do it. I was gonna make a point here and say something, but I immediately forgot. But yeah, getting the cross summons at Carmeletta is actually insane. Because I got mine, like, probably 15 minutes after Act 3 started. Like, right as I left the Bell Beast and got, like... what was it? The first quest that you get from the Snail Shamans there, the Bell. I went exploring a little bit and then I got a cross summon, like, incredibly quickly. Soul refill, not worth my time. Yeah, I mean, it's worth going to the court, trust me. You get an incredible addition to your bell home. Which makes money farming so much easier. There's one near the court. No, the bell bench, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, the bell bench is the closest one, unfortunately. Unless you use the Verdania bench. Actually, no, yeah, the Verdania bench is a lot closer. If I remember correctly. I don't have the Silksong map in front of me. Where do you go for the court? You go back to the, to their house. Like the crow house. Seal a binding journal entry. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. Game you shouldn't have. Damn, that's crazy. No, you can feel free to explain what you did to deserve that roll, Nguyen. Feel free to explain your actions. That's also a scam. I love getting scammed. It's so fun. Dude, could you not? I keep trying to cloak, by the way, like the fade down cloak. I keep trying to do that. That is not worth it, dude. Not even in the slightest. City toll warp. Well, don't explain it to me. Explain it to them why you have the role, Nguyen. I know why you have it. I'm the one who sentenced you. Alright, let's get Soul Sanctum out of the way. But Soul Sanctum 2 nail upgrades should be pretty easy. So we should be okay. Well, realistically. Yep, you sure did, Nguyen. Bro, I love Allergy so much, it's insane. Imagine doing your first playthrough as a randomizer, by the way. You'd have to be insane. Nihilith is not a hard boss. It took me 2 tries to do. Seth took me more attempts than Nihilith did. Sprint Master for 0. Oh, I'm absolutely equipping the Papyrus Charm after. Papyrus for 0 is gonna go crazy. There we go. Well, that makes it a lot easier. I can hit them where they can't hit me. I'll absolutely take advantage of that if I know that that breaks their AI like that. Absolutely. I love breaking game AI. It's very fun. No. No life privileges. As long as I don't have to do Coliseum 3, we'll be fine. So I realized I randomized the Coliseum as well. I know I could beat the game in 2.5 hours, but that's if I'm speedrunning. Like, theoretically, if when I started stream, I immediately started speedrunning, I theoretically would be done the game by now. I'm incredibly goated at Hollow Knight. Attacks are horrible against Nyla, because they have to be on the ground for attacks to do anything. Well, Nguyen, I can't speedrun if I don't know where the Dreamer is. Get staggered, idiot. That's insane. He died that quickly? Uh-oh. My focus button stopped working. That's not good. Because I tried to focus during the animation and it broke. Well, hopefully I won't need it. I can't cast spells. We're good. Okay. I just have to use my quick cast instead of my normal cast. It's fine. Boulder Shell for 2. If I could get a soul refill game. No, that doesn't help. Okay, it's fixed, it's fixed, it's fixed. Oh, that's peak. Okay, that's actually really, really good. Ow. Yeah, Crawfather, I only died to Crawfather once. Like, I second tried him, mostly because I wasn't actually mentally prepared for that. I was not expecting a boss fight to be thrown at me, so I didn't bring any of my good equipment. I had not learned at that point that the game will throw boss fights at you for no reason. Well, that's a bad idea. Really? Yeah, make sure to grab the birdhouse that you can put on your bell home, because it'll just passively give you shards and rosaries over time. Honestly, it's really, really good. There we go. Again, I tried to cloak. I can't cloak. That's a Silksong feature. That's not a mechanic here. I wonder. You know what? I kind of want to try. I really actually want to try, see if I can do that. I need to know. Oh, my main crest is Shaman Crest for me. I used to run Reaper a lot. Then I found its disadvantages and stopped running Reaper. But Lost Lace really forced me to like learn to use spells and whatnot a lot more. And I ended up really liking the Shaman Crest for its range. Its pogo is also really nice. It prevents you from pogoing onto enemies if you miss. Damn it, that was the wrong button. I hit a spike on the ceiling, you can do that? Ow. The hitbox on that does not line up. Oh yeah, we also have failed champion we could theoretically do. I'll be honest, I'm purely doing this to flex, I'll be completely honest here. I highly doubt that this is gonna have something for me. Probably gonna get like 15 geo for my efforts. Surely he's almost dead, right? Yeah, I wanted to use Witch, like you use, but I hate the healing having to be close to enemies. My technique actively revolves around being away from enemies when I heal. Or, you know, wait until the boss teleports out of the arena for a few seconds. Oh, yeah, I mistimed that. I fell for the juke. There we go. Nope. Okay. Okay. Second phase, full health. Yeah, Architect is also really good, but I like using spells too much to go with Architect. Right, I forgot how fast you are. Ow. 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 Okay. Jesus Christ, man. He was doing way more than usual there. I got put into a stun lock. I was basically at full health and I got stun locked to death. That's insane. Forgot it gets faster the second time. Why didn't I dash? Because I was stunned. And also, dashing doesn't work on him, on the Soul Tyrant. You have to jump. Well, at least it's more consistent to jump than to dash. Bro. Why? Okay, there we go. Okay. Can you... Thank you. I'm washed. Bro. I had nowhere to jump to. As much as I love this boss, he can be so RNG heavy. Bro, really? I'll take it. Allergy is just basically extra damage because I always hit him with the nail and the shockwave. So I basically get a 1.5x damage. Oh, I should not have lived. I mean, I should have lived, but I should have taken damage like I did there. You are supposed to have double jump for this fight. So, you know, that makes my life a little bit more difficult. Okay, well, guess we're doing this immediately. Never mind, dashing is way more consistent. Especially with the Shadow Dash, if I miss time one, it's fine. There we go. Moss Mother or False Knight? Moss Mother's harder because at some point there's a gank fight. Hey, I got an achievement for that. I guess I never actually beat Soul Master on this. On Steam. Oh, I actually need to listen to you, yep. Come on, give me wings for that. Come on. 56. God damn, I called this too. I said I was gonna get like 15 Geo. What mementos are you missing? Okay, can you list the ones you have? Because I can tell you what you're missing, because I have all 8. Bro. That was just mean. There we go. Hey, Grub. Alright, let's go fight False Knight. Or, I guess, Failed Champion, I should say. I have a really good strat for him, though. There we go. Okay, so you have conjoined Guardian Cross Surface Hero Gray. I'm trying to think now. You're missing there's the one from the Sprint Master. You're missing that one. What's the other one? I can't remember the other one, and now it's bothering me. Top left and top right. Yeah, one of them is the Sprint Master. Or, yeah, the Sprint Master. I'm trying to think of the other one here. Yeah, after the match start, he has a 4th race for you. That'll give you a memento. I'm trying to think of the other one here. No, because I know where all the mementos come from. I'm just trying to remember which one's missing. Hold on. I'm definitely not loading my Silksong save. Just to check this. I'm definitely not doing that. Why is it? Okay, and it's captured. What, OBS, no. There we go. Forgot I was using OBS to record earlier. Hold on. Because I have them right here. I'm in my bell home, so I can quickly just check. Let's see. Oh, you're missing the Hunter memento for the Hunter's Journal. You're missing the Hunter's Journal and the, goddamn, what's it called? Sprint Master memento. So go do the 4th race and complete your Hunter's Journal and you'll have all the mementos. I knew it was something painfully off. Wait, no, did you say you have the Hunter one already? Am I just dumb? No, you don't have the Hunter one. Okay. So I was right, that is what it was. Okay. So yeah, you did all the boss related ones. Now it's just a race and some Hunter's Journal. I should get a mouse mod for this. Alright, quick slash is for 4s or something. I can't really get rid of much. I said I was gonna go somewhere too. No, where did I say I was gonna... Oh, yes, False Night. That's where I wanted to go. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen by doing so. Holy, that thing died instantly, dude. I'm so fast. The speed. Actually, let me quickly do this. crazy. Ow. Ow, God damn it. There we go. God damn it. Oh my god. Stay on the platform for the love of God. What is it you said? 4 bosses, 1 set of minigames, 1 race, 1 field journal, 1 parkour challenge. Yep, very balanced. Oh, I need to stop falling off this platform, man. But you did all that and it's just gonna come to... Great Slash, never mind, it was so worth, actually. Take back everything I said. Beyond worth. Also, I am so fast, it's like I constantly have the, Silk Speed anklets on in Silksong, man. Ow. Ow, I forgot that they do that. Oh, and there's checks up here. I love the sounds they make, man. Alright, fail champion, let's go. Who needs wings, bro? There you go. Alright, here's the plan, big guy. I'm gonna fill up on soul and you're gonna die a slow and painful death, alright? Ow. Alright, here's the plan, big guy. I'm gonna farm you real quick, okay? Look, man, I just need some healing. So that's exactly what you're gonna let me do. We are first trying you. This is already your second stagger, big guy. I just need to stagger you one more time. I'm pretty sure I can outlast you. So what do you say? We can take this nice and slow, big man. You can just sit there and enjoy laying down for a bit, alright? I'll give you a break. How does that feel? Nice break, right? Anyway, get up. Alright, there we go. Alright, down the hole you go. There we go. I'm really good at that fight. I did all that for a soul refill. You're kidding. I killed that guy for no reason. I don't regret it, even remotely. Uh, you know what? Let's do the toll bench. Alright, what time is it? You know what? I think that's actually a really good spot to end this one off on, actually. We could definitely continue this. We're like halfway done for sure. Like, I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to finishing. We just need 2 dreamers. Preferably wings if we can find it. If we can find wings and upgraded spells, that would be really nice. But no, like, 100% chance of that happening. But happens, it happens, and I will absolutely take it. But yeah, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna end this one off here. And, yeah, you guys have good rest of your day, or morning, or whatever time of day it is for you guys over there. And I will actually catch you tomorrow for next stream, instead of Sunday. Because I love working, yay, money. But yeah, so catch you guys tomorrow. See you guys.